A story that transcends beyond borders. A story of 3 countries, 2 people, and 1 love. A story that defies various barriers: language, ethnicity, culture, color, and race. A story of peace, values, and character. This is a story of love.
Distant relationships actually does work. These 2 people coming together, respecting values, respecting communication, and I want to believe that if they didn't have respect for communication and values and respect for each other, we will not have, we wouldn't have come all the way to want to celebrate them.
It's a welcome thing. It's a welcome development. It's something we've been praying for. At some point in your life, you want to take it a step ahead. Hook up to someone, tie them out, and like they say, settle down. But for me, I think it's like a new phase, starting up on a different phase. When he first told me, I've seen the girl, I was like, the girl? He said, yeah, the girl. I teased him a little bit because we know ourselves, we don't talk like that. So when he said the girl, I quickly switched into Google mode. Then I had to find out who was about to snatch my best friend.
Honestly, he was not really my friend, actually. I saw him to be too busy a person. He was always running around.
We met in a program in Togo. There's this program. They came from Ghana to minister. So I also came to do sound, because I do sound engineering part-time. So I also came to drum for the program as well. So the first day they ministered, I was like, wow, who's this girl? I told my guy, where are they from? They're from Ghana. Good team, man. Who's that dark one there? Yeah, like my friend. I like, man, I'd like to know her, so.
But then after the whole event, I took his number. We kept communicating, and should I say fortunately or unfortunately, he was the only guy that returned my calls. All the other guys I would call him, they would never return. But he kept it going, and that's how the friendship began.
I call her Efiajubi. That's the name I call her most of the times. She's been more than a sister. I've known her throughout my university days. It hasn't been long though, but she's been a very good friend.
I learned a lot from her. Talking to God whenever you are in trouble. Josephine is a prayerful woman, and I believe Victor has the best gift from God.
I've known Victor for quite some time, for about maybe 16, 17 years, and it's been smooth. He has been a wonderful friend, a brother, a confidant, and a good colleague also.
Very passionate guy, very, very passionate. I met him in 1997. That was the first time I met Victor. And then I was a drummer, so I was actually, I admired the way he played drums and everything. And when I got close to him, I later discovered that it was beyond the drums, was what he was doing. Victor finds pleasure in music.
After meeting him in Togo, we started talking, then he decided to visit me here in Ghana. That was my birthday after, and it was a lovely time with him, honestly. He really surprised me. Initially, I didn't believe he would come. I was skeptical about his person, but he really surprised me. He gave me a very beautiful treat that trip.
One of the other things that really catches my attention is her accent. I thought, hey, if you lose anything in this life, don't lose your accent. If you lose that, you might lose me.
To be sure of what I was getting into, I wanted to find out, like just a bit, to know what exactly wasn't. I said, yeah, I love you. And honestly, initially, he didn't respond. He was like, this thing is just starting, so she just hold on.
I, Victor Enema,
do take thee
Josephine Ajubi Boateng
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to care and to cherish,
to care and to cherish,
to honor and to respect,
to honor and to respect
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I will hold you
I will hold you
in the highest esteem,
in the highest esteem,
above all men
above all men
in the world.
in the world.
I therefore pledge
to
be one with you
be one with you
in this holy covenant
in this holy covenant
of love.
I need for you to keep him up in prayers. I need for you to understand him, and then I need for you to respect and regard him.
With this ring, I do wed.
From this day forward, we shall be one.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Come on, let everybody put your hands together for Jesus.
I believe strongly that this marriage is going to be a success. It's going to be a success. God is going to give him rest on every side. So Vicky, I love you, man. God bless you. As a filmmaker, I thought, what if we come up with a script, we pre-plan this event, work hand in hand with the event planner to come up with a script, a beautiful script that will detect our shots, we decide our shot and all of that. So that at the end of the day, we'll come out with a piece, probably a 7 minutes or 15 minutes, like a documentary mini film, shot on 24 frames per second, shoot in a film style with scene style. So we were able to come up with the plan after series of, planning, weeks of planning. And I thank God we were able to come up with it. So we had to come all the way with all our equipment. We came with a full production gadget. We came with 4 DSLR cameras, came with 3 prime lenses and 5 zoom lenses, so that we would be able to capture exactly what we needed. We came with zoom recorders and all of that. And so far the experience has been amazing. The people, the way they respond to what we're trying to do, though it's totally different to them, but the way they responded, has been so awesome. And to tell you the truth, Ghana has been an amazing place, really. A typical filmmaker would tell you that he loves space, and that's what they have here, and the space is awesome. So I would love to say that I believe by the time you'll be watching this, you would have been having a copy of the film, that it will really communicate our hearts, what we put together for like 5 weeks to plan this on paper. We'll be able to communicate that essence to you and also make you enjoy what you were trying to interpret.
First of all, one of the things that inspired me to come on this trip is the fact that we had a concept behind this shoot, and we hoped that we will be able to get out the stories, the moments, to captivate the lives of 2 people coming together from 2 different countries, from 2 different tribes, and to hear the stories that the friends have to say about them, what their personal experiences are, what they think about each other, and also hopefully to capture the moments at the wedding and all the things that goes behind the scene also. It's basically a concept of love, of 2 people coming together, and we chose to capture it in a different way from the conventional style of shoot. We are doing more of a documentary and movie style shooting, and this concept is something we've been thinking about, myself and my colleague Ekemini. And we came together, the 2 companies, to actually use this as a first showcase of what we think wedding stories should be about. And we hope that you will enjoy this moment, and we hope that you also want this for your weddings, because we know it's something that you will watch, your friends will watch, your family will watch, your children will watch, and they'll be proud that that day ever happened.